Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, 2 pound coin hunt part number 3. In a minute we will go through those 2 bags with a local change paid into my post office and we will look for the rarest circulated commemoratives. So far this sort of bags gave us a pretty nice return, and at the moment the rarest commemorative which we've got in the album is London Olympic Centenary, the 8th in the scarcity index. There are still plenty to find. So let's see what we can find there today. And here is our first commemorative of the hunt. The 2006 Brunel Achievements Arches at Paddington Station. It is a fairly common commemorative 2 pound coin design. The mintage figure for this one is nearly 7.5 million. Following that, we've got a sister coin to the Brunel Achievements, Brunel's Portrait. Also highly minted, nearly 8 million coins were put into circulation. We will check the edge inscription. Brunel, so the edge inscription is correct. And there is another one. Also with correct edge inscription. One more commemorative, the 2013 Golden Guinea. It is a kind of low-level keeper on my channel. The mintage figure for this one is 2,990,000. And following that, there is another one. The 2010 Florence Nightingale. A pretty cool design, unfortunately highly minted. 6,175,000 coins were put into circulation. There is another find. The 2005 St. Paul's Cathedral, end of the World War II. It is the highest minted circulated commemorative 2 pound coin design with a mintage figure of 10,191,000 minted coins. We'll quickly have a look at the edge. Victory, magnanimity. So the edge inscription is correct. Now we've got the 1999 Rugby World Cup, a fairly common commemorative unless we found it with rotation error. Sadly that one is as supposed to be. The mintage for this one is 4,933,000. The last coin of this handful, an Army Centenary from the year 2016. It is the second highest minted circulated commemorative 2 pound coin design with a mintage figure of 9,550,000 pieces. A quick look at the edge. For king and country, so no errors on that one. There is another Brunel's Portrait. Now we've got the DNA double helix. It is another fairly common commemorative 2 pound design issued back in 2003. The mintage figure for this one is 4,299,000. Now it is nice find. The 2008 Beijing to London handover. We have that one already in the current book, but still it is a very cool coin. Only 918,000 coins were put into circulation. And following that, we've got London Olympic Centenary. Another low mintage commemorative 2 pound coin design. We have that one in the current book as well. The total mintage figure for this one is 910,000. There is one more, Mr. Charles Darwin from 2009, a low-level keeper on my channel with a mintage figure of 3,903,000 coins minted. There is another DNA double helix. You can see another army centenary there. No rotation. And no etch inscription error on that one. Followed by Charles Dickens. It is one of the highest minted commemoratives with a mintage figure of 8,190,000 coins minted. And there is another one. Charles Dickens, number 3. Now we've got slave trade from the year 2007. It is another very common coin with a total mintage figure of 8,445,000 coins minted. No DG initials below number 7, so it is original circulated coin. There is another one. One more Brunel's portrait. Sadly no etcher on that one. And the last coin of this handful, gunpowder plot from 2005. It is common coin with known rotation error, so we will check that one. Sadly, rotation on that one is absolutely fine. The mintage figure is 5,140,500. There is one more Brunel achievements for the second time today. Now we've got Richard Trevithick steam locomotive, another fairly common commemorative 2 pound design. The total mintage figure for this one is 5,004,500. Another St. Paul's there. Correct etch inscription on that one. Quickly followed by Marconi wireless transmission. It is another very common commemorative. The total mintage figure for that one is 4,558,000 pieces put into circulation. Followed by another Rugby World Cup. No rotation error. There is another Brunel's portrait. Correct etch inscription. One more DNA double helix then. For the third time today. And there is another St. Paul's Cathedral. Correct etch inscription. Quickly followed by another one. No error on this one. And the last coin of this handful, an Act of Union. Yes, we've got very nice spread of common commemoratives today, and this one is also pretty common. Correct rotation, and the mintage figure for that coin is 7,545,000. There is another St. Paul's Cathedral. Following that, another steam locomotive. Then one more Brunel achievements. Another St. Paul's there. One more Brunel's portrait. Correct edge inscription. Followed by Brunel's achievements. There is another Act of Union. Correct rotation. There it is. One more slave trade. For the third time today. Another Act of Union with correct rotation. Quickly followed by another Brunel's portrait. Another Rugby World Cup then. Correct rotation. One more Act of Union. And there is another Marconi wireless transmission. There is one more Charles Darwin. Nice and shiny for the second time today. And another St. Paul's Cathedral. Another Brunel's portrait. One more St. Paul's Cathedral. And another Act of Union. St. Paul's Cathedral once again. Quickly followed by another Brunel's achievements. Another Marconi then. One more St. Paul's Cathedral. There is another gunpowder float. And another DNA double helix. One more slave trade then. Quickly followed by another Act of Union with correct rotation. There is another Charles Dickens. Another DNA double helix. One more slave trade then. There is another Brunel's portrait. One more Charles Dickens. Bang! We've got nice technology with rotation error. Yeah, it is a very cool find and definitely over face value coin. So, the BR initial is in the right place around 4 o'clock. We will twist it to the other side. And the queen should look this way. So yeah, it is genuine error. And there is another commemorative. It is Trinity House from the year 2014, a coin required for the current book. 3,705,000 coins were put into circulation. Here is another Charles Dickens. One more Brunel achievements then. Another steam locomotive there. For the third time today. Another DNA double helix. And that's all coins for today. So yeah, it was very good hunt. For me, the star find of today's hunt is the 2015 technology with nice rotation error. We've got also a few low mintage coins, Beijing Handover, London Olympic, Golden Guinea, and a pair of Charles Darwins. And in the bottom row, a few coins required for the current book, Trinity House, Marconi, Florence Nightingale and Charles Dickens. Overall, it was a pretty good hunt. As always, big thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and turn on notifications to make sure you're not gonna miss any new content. See you in the next hunt, and bye for now.